Welcome back to Rome, brother, and welcome to the last of the Samnite Wars, as Publius Sempronius Sophus is finishing what he and his brethren started. We are just successfully winning a war here against an AI that is on very hard, remember that. They get huge bonuses, and I'm gonna go ahead and just start sieging down the capital of Lucania, because Samnium, evidently, already out of the race. Our allies here are gonna take the fort of Corneliani, and then we're all gonna be good. How are you doing? How are you feeling, my friend? You have pretty high loyalty, you're feeling good. We do have some scorned families, and I was thinking, right? Sometimes... Oh, wait a minute, I want to check something. Oh, look at this, I can explain it. I love this mechanic. So, if you are a general or an admiral, and even the admiral doesn't have anything yet, but may have something in the future. We are losing money, but don't worry about that. Will have loyalty chance. So, if he's not in a battle, he has a loyalty chance of 0.4%. If he is in a battle, he will have a loyalty chance of 4.8% per tick. Okay? Literally every month. This means that if they become loyal to him, he will pay for this, and we should see it here. Paying loyal cohorts, there you can see it. If he can't pay them, then they're no longer going to be loyal, but you will then have to carry the cost of them. Now, he already has some loyal cohorts that served under him in his wars, and those cohorts will refuse to give up, you know, the command under him. You want to watch out for that, because if you have a commander that will become disloyal in the future, he might go out there and use his cohorts to challenge you in a civil war. You don't want that, okay? That is a major thing, but I love this mechanic so much because it really pushes, whatchamacallit, really pushes these kind of troops, the characters, that's what I mean to say, into the spotlight. I am in love with it, and I could not be happy about it. A child is born, a son is born to Publius Sempronius Sophus. Wonderful. Secundus. Did he name him the second? You lame-ass bastard. I think he named him the second. He also holds some property in Ropicon. Oh, wow. Uncolonized Corsica. That's a wild move. Well, we're going to expand there later. Hopefully this episode, actually. And as it stands, I'm going to go ahead and lay siege to Grumentum, because I want the boot. Conquering the boot is one more step into the direction of Carthage and domination over the Mediterranean. What is quite important to me is actually taking these regions because they have worthy supplies of grain. So, if you didn't know, Sicily was the main grain supplier of the Roman Republic for the longest time until, you know, they picked up the Nile Delta. But for the longest time it was Sicily, and I want to take that so that I can export it into my cities and have people grow even faster. Now, something that we have rarely seen, because it was mostly our Foederati sieging them down. If you win a siege, they will bring, and we haven't even actually gotten anybody, they will bring slaves into your direction, so into your regional and proper capitals. Since we are sieging down these forts, we rarely ever actually get to see it, because it just takes so long. If you take any of these normal provinces, it will also occur. We do have some scorned families still. Let's take a look at the... National commerce income, sure. Give me more money, boys. That's what I'm here for. Have a son. You already had a son, my friend. Age is greater or equal to 1. Oh, he's not yet 1, so it doesn't count yet. Once he's 1, he will be happy with that as well. What does he get for it? Oh, prestige. 25 prestige for the entire family. Beautiful. Scandal. Scandal is, unfortunately, part of an average day in the Roman Senate. Ordinarily, we would simply ignore such petty squabbles. However, on this occasion, the esteemed Publius Cornelius Barbatus was found in flagranti delicto with his lover Gnaeus Ogulnius by his spouse Volumnia Verginia. Oh, so they are dating? Volumnia Verginia, the spouse overcome with despair, has appealed to the Senate to have Publius Cornelius Barbatus stripped of office as punishment was a brazenly public vice. So, a member of the Cornelius family, and remember, we do have a Cornelius in our army. Where are they? There he is. We have Publius Cornelius Arvina, and then we have Publius Cornelius Barbatus, who is the Pontifex Maximus, a religious title. I think we should flog him. I mean, you know. Virginia will become more loyal. Barbatus... I think I'm definitely going to remove him from his position, and that's all I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to remove Publius Cornelius Barbatus from his position. It's just, you know, it's not that they are, like, you know, dating, it's that they're having an affair. That is unacceptable. You can't be the high priest with an affair. We shouldn't tolerate public infidelity. Alright, let's go ahead and put in a new Pontifex Maximus. Not you just were it until now. Quintus Fabius Gurgus. You know what? I'm gonna throw a bone to the religious faction. I'm gonna give it back to somebody from the religious faction. So, Gaius Fabius Licinus, you are now the Pontifex Maximus. He wanted to become something else, but that is fine. He's still happy with it. He still has a title, you know. What is there to complain about, really? And with that done, we kind of pushed back the Cornelius family influence. And I do think that is something that Publius Sempronius probably is eyeing. Oh. Suddenly brought up a pretty big army, but 22k are coming down south to clean out Lucania. Oh, that's just wonderful. And in the meantime, Publius Cornelius Arvina is challenging the Lucanians to a fight, which he will quite clearly win. He gains 0.8 in popularity. His popularity is on the rise here, indeed. Barbatus, yeah, Barbatus was in the running for becoming the next consul, but seeing that he was just stripped of his office, he will no longer be in the running. Lucius Postumius Megellus? Maybe. I doubt it, though. I think it's going to be the military faction. In Rome, you know, it's most of the time the military faction that gets it in the second time frame. Oh, and they are going in here, really. Ooh, this is nice. An envoy from Genuatia. They are there. They would like to import wood from Campania. Campania being right over here. Now, we do have a province modifier of local tax +3, but if we exchange it, the Trireme discipline goes up by +5 and we earn money. Absolutely. I will agree to this trade deal. And if I'm not mistaken, we have an unused trade route here as well. I kind of would like to import cloth. Do we have an ability to do that? Can't even find cloth, I'll be honest with you. I'm a bit blind right now. So, oh, we haven't talked about trade goods that much. Okay, let's talk about it for a second here, okay? You have different classifications of trade goods. Iron, for example, allows you to build heavy infantry, horses is cavalry, wood is ships, camels, and so on and so forth. These over here have population growth modifiers. So they are different when it comes to adding, you know, for example, their proper benefits and how the numbers play out, but that is mostly what they do. This is the happiness and promotion cost of citizens and all the other different population types. Military gives you better units, which is why, and I want to point this out, everybody was like, oh, light infantry is trash, you always want to go for iron. I have had the experience that if you use leather and you get light infantry defense up and then you time everything right and then you get base metals as well, if you have it in your capital, you will have amazing light infantry, okay? So don't poop on it. And what I want to do here, though, maybe hemp even? Local slave output. What's the slave thing? I want to look at this. Nope, I actually want to look at this. Campania. Yeah, 23 slaves is pretty good. I'm actually going to look for hemp. Do we have hemp that I can import? No, we do not. We have fish, wine. Wine is not bad. I think, though, that I want to go with wine. And does this kill... It would kill my surplus in the capital. That's disappointing. What about fish? Does it come... Ah, okay. This comes from Histria or Venezia. So, Veneto or Iapodi. I'm going to import it from Venezia, sure. Don't see why not. Where's Iapodo? Oh, this one. Right here. I'm going to get it from Venezia, sure. And that makes it so that Campania will now grow quicker. Big fan of that idea. By the way, it costs oratory power to get new trade routes. Don't worry about it, my man. What else can we... Oh, yeah, let's just trade for... yeah, with Iapodia. Oh, no, sorry, it's civic power. My bad. Alright, but back to the war. Now that we've settled in on our imports. Foreigners arrive. Was he banished? He must have been banished. Now, he is not a Roman, and I do not want to grant him citizenship status. If you have foreigners inside of your realm, and you don't give them citizenship status, they are excluded from holding office, and so on and so forth. So I'm just gonna keep you around. Don't worry, mate. Oh, you want to have a peace deal? I don't think so, mate. I'm not done with this war yet. I'm not done with this war yet. Oh, and he's going in. There's going to be a major battle. He is going to arrive. There he is. And they are absolutely destroying them. Oh, and he commands it himself. Publius Cornelius Avina. Did he become brave or something? tolerant. No. No, he didn't. Did he just get better? Was he always an 8? Probably, actually. But he's shredding them. I mean, absolutely destroying them, while our consul is just sieging down Grumentum. He is making his way onto the top. Jesus, he gained +3 popularity here. Pretty good. Pretty good. Did he gain some loyal cohorts? That is my main question. Yes, he did. He now has 2 loyal cohorts. Good to know. Alright, let's siege him down here because I want to take this entire piece of land. It's so much land. And they just, you know, all entered the war together. So I was like, why shouldn't I just keep everything of it? Let's speed it up a bit. This is the end. The sacking of Grumentum. Publius Sempronius Sophus has led his men to glorious victory during the siege of Grumentum. The enemy flee in disgrace, and all that is left is to decide on how to treat the residents within. Needless to say, the spoils of war are likely to cause those back in Rome to admire Publius greatly, but leaving such wealth in the hands of one man could cause problems in the future. So he's not going to be our consul forever. And even though he may be the dictator right now, he's not going to be the dictator forever. Oh, and he holds holdings in Grumentum now. Did he change that? I thought he had holdings somewhere else. That's pretty cool. Anyway, he did win this. Let the looting be gentle. He gains popularity and a bit of money. That is to him, not to us. Or let the men roam freely. Lucanian freeman is killed. And cohorts become loyal to him. None shall hide. 4 cohorts become loyal. Oh no, 3 cohorts become loyal, but 4 freemen die. What kind of person are you? Wise, victorious, jealous? Publius has become a byword for glory. Long may he vanquish his foes. I think he's gonna let the men roam freely here. So, I'm creating somebody that long term may become an ally of the Republic. Look at this. Look at all these loyal cohorts. But he's already 52 years old. Maybe, long term, we will be able to, you know, contain him. I sure hope so. He's not even commanding this fight. Jeez, that's an embarrassment. He's the one with the main army. Alright, this battle was victorious, and we are marching through Lucania. And now let me just grab my army. Grab this army, please. Thank you. Small favor. The fortunes of political factions rise and fall about as frequently as the tide. Today, the leader of the religious faction approached Publius Sempronius Sophus with the offer of a simple gift in return for our acknowledgement of a number of new Senate candidates. So while Publius Cornelius Barbatus was ousted by us, he is in a pretty okay position still, you know, obviously still has money, is $1,000. And if we accept... Oh, we might become disloyal if we don't accept. I mean, I'm gonna... You know, look at this. This is big. We owe them 1 favor after this, plus... they get 5 support in the Senate. Let's do it. I want to owe him a favor. I want to see how it goes. This is quite acceptable. Thank you for the stability, my friend. We're now at max stability, giving us pretty big bonuses. Big fan. Alright. I think Publius will go for... Oh, we can't go for that because still sieging this down. But can I not go around? Oh, what? No, I can't go around at all. We have to siege this down first. Fascinating. We'll have to wait a bit here. This needs to fall, and only then can we actually move on. I don't even need to siege this down once... Oh, they... Oh, I thought they stopped the siege. Once this falls, this one will automatically fall as well. They took it. Okay, here we go. Let's march south. 20k! What? It's wild. Nobody's coming with me, huh? What territory is this? So this is hills, which means that we get a little bit of a negative modifier. It's 1 negative dice roll. I really want to walk in there, and we could if we walked in there together, but he's not going to come, is he? Doesn't really care for that, does he? Oh, here we go. Going in, but are we going in? Apparently not. Come on, where's the rest? This is not looking good, I'll be honest with you. If we had more people just walk our way... Oh, there they come. Oh, late, but better late than never. Yeah, there you go. It's going to be a rocky start here as long as they actually walk in here. 7th November. That is so late. Oh, no. If we can hold, and we are holding indeed. A bloody fight. A damn bloody fight. But that is what you do if you let the AI have control over some armies, yeah? Look at this gigantic mess of a battlefield. And they are running out of troops. Well, we can still supply... Once one of our troops flees, we can still supply it with new troops. They cannot do that. So the longer the fight lasts, the more we will be in a wonderful position. And with that, the last struggle of the Samnites ends. The ultimate battle of Blunder. The ultimate battle of Blunder is over. Look at the losses that we have experienced. That is uncalled for. But look at the losses they have. That is incredible. 10,000 versus 11,000. We, yeah, that's not ours. Did I get nothing for this? That's just... Oh, I think he did get a bit popularity, but not sure. I'm gonna just have him... Oh, I need to be in friendly territory. It's walk you home. The rest of our armies and our allies can walk over here and take down the last enemy, the Prutii, that remain. And after that, this war will be history. Yeah, look at this. They're gonna destroy this, they're gonna siege it down, and we're gonna be good to go. Oh, can I just demand everything now? Please, tell me. I will take this province, and this, and that, and all of this. No, okay, I can't take it yet. We need to hold... That's what I thought. We may be at 99%, but we need to take this first. I'm just gonna send you here to reorganize the unit for a little bit of a cost. Rome pays 5. That's right. Do we need... Oh, army morale recovery would be large. Military tech investment. Let's take it. This will be a huge peace deal, by the way. Shared opinions. The leader of the military faction, Quintus Fabius Rullianus, and designated successor, offers us the support of a small portion of his cadre in return for the promise of a favor. We should not underestimate the importance of their support in matters of state. I don't really care for that, but I don't want him... Oh, he's losing loyalty, is he? Actually not. We are in dire need. Perhaps there's more they would like. I think I'm just gonna go with we stand united. I don't need them to be my enemies. Oh, and in Lucaria. People are starving, huh? Let's build. So, here is where buildings come into place. And I'll be honest with you, except for starving, I think buildings are a trap. I would rather invest that money in, you know, expanding than invest it in more commerce or more manpower or... Actually, forts are good. I don't want to shit on forts. They're really good. I'm going to go with a granary here. Because granaries make it so that people stop starving. I think that's quite nice. Volcanic destruction. A large rumbling sound is the only warning our people receive before Vesuvius erupts, spouting large amounts of ash and lava all across the nearby city of Pompeii in Lucaria. Several of our cities in the vicinity of the volcano are ruined and damaged by the eruption. And we are given a report of a huge number of casualties. Oh, we're running out of money. No! Don't do this. Wait, I need to... Wait, stop that. How's our economy looking now? Positive again. With Pompeii almost entirely buried by volcanic ash and lava, some have started wondering if this is a punishment sent by the gods to punish Lucaria. We need to help those that survive. Up to 40% in Lucaria will pass away. What? Oh, Pompeii. Oh my god, one pop survived. Wow. Oh yeah, alright. This is until the end of the game. Damn. Pompeii is history. I mean, what isn't history these days, eh? Oh, that is crazy. That is crazy indeed. Could you please siege this down? He had yet another daughter. And he is content in life, so that's quite nice. I need you to go back and actually siege this down, because nobody else appears to be willing. Look, I just want to end this war. And I need this one thing right over here. Are you my ally? I don't think you are. No, you're not. Let's siege this down. Be done with it. Nobody attached to me. Publius the Honest. They say that Elias never passed the lips of Publius Sempronius Sophus. Surely he can always be trusted to do the right thing. Ooh. Monthly corruption goes down and national tribesman output. I think he's going to be a legendary consul in the history of Rome. You know, we're going to be looking back at him as the one that solved our main issues. That led us into the future. That ended the Samnites. Wonderful. You want a trade route that gives me a worse bonus? Absolutely not. Alright, let's continue here. I hope that they don't come for me, because if they do, they're gonna kill me. Can somebody just please attach to me? No? Alright. Well. They're gonna kill me, you know this? Where are you going? You twat. God damn it. Yeah, they're gonna siege us down and defeat me. But I don't wanna intervene. Look, it's just too easy to intervene. Don't wanna do that. What is this? Peace imminent. Right. Because we still haven't enforced it. When 725 days have passed. That's fine. I'm gonna take the time here. Maybe I'll have to let them go. Maybe I can just vassalize them myself. Can I vassalize them? Because I'd just rather do that at this point. Let me take a look here. Let me take a selfie. I will require all of this. Thank you very much. And then I would love... Oh, we don't occupy anything, so we literally can't ask anything from Brutii. It fills me with dread, I'll be honest with you. Come on, where's my allies here? Just not capitulating the city though, which is nice. Oh, they're not coming for me. You are so done. And we have a new ruler. Our old ruler, Publius, is now gone. He was a splendid ruler, but now he's merely a commander. And as a commander, he's pretty good, but Quintus Fabius Rullianus. Look at him, he's our new ruler. He's intelligent, stubborn, prominent, victorious, and obviously a part of the military faction. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Now I'm gonna let Publius finish this siege here. Oh yeah, they annexed them, which means... Why are there so many forts here? God damn it. Get out of here. They sent me a gift, which is nice. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it indeed. Then we're gonna take him out here. And there you go. So we now got one pop that was brought into Rome. How are you doing, my friend, by the way? Publius Sempronius Sophus. 100% civic, because he is the leader of the civic faction. Who are the ones that are likely to succeed? Oh wow, Gnaeus Flavius is getting up there. That's worrying me. The disgraced Publius Cornelius Barbatus still on his way here. I want to smear his reputation. Absolutely. The Senate looks interesting, but it's fine. Let's put in a censor before we advance any further. Could I just put in... I mean, this is the heights. The heights of corruption. But I'm going to put in his relative, Quintus Fabius Gorgius. Is that even his son, maybe? No, it's not his son, actually. Oh, and he has two friends. Gnaeus Flavius, no! The populists! They're coming! We also have call for peace. Yeah, that's fine. Peace imminent. Omen. I'm fine with all of this. I would rather go for Blessing of Apollo, though, for extra manpower now. Inventions, I mean, not that interested in any of those, really. Not right now, anyway. Maybe Oath of Brotherhood, but I'd rather just, you know, save the power. Right, this has been sieged down. What can I... Just this city? Are you kidding me? Man, alright, I'm gonna beat you up then. At least they're sieging this down, I guess. Oh. What are you gonna... I think we need aid, actually. Look at this. We're tearing them apart. Jesus. Yeah, this was a quick battle. Publius is a talented ruler. And a talented general as well. Both of these. But only one of them will get a triumph. I can tell you that much. And I think it's gonna be Publius. That's all I'm saying. Oh, they have a lot of troops over here. Quite threatening. An optional tithe. The head of the devout religious faction has approached us with a broad smile on his face. Without a trace of his sickly grin leaving his visage, he politely offers us the support of a portion of the religious faction, in return for only a minor tithe, which would surely be distributed to the poor. What an honorable man. Not really interested, but I don't really want him to become disloyal either. Publius. Sorry, mate. So, he is now disloyal, but he is fine, all things considered. We're starving pops in Neapolis, of course. Not as scorned families, those are fine though, don't worry about them too much. Let's take this fort down, let's take that fort down, and be done with this war. God, I want to be done with it, I'm telling you straight up. Those are bad trade deals. The worst trade deals ever seen in history, and you are offering to me as though they were decent. Alright, this one was successful, so only this one, and then this war was over. This war will finally be dealt with. There you go. Hello, everybody. I'm taking everything. Also your money. Thank you. I appreciate it, brother. Now, this will make us a regional power. You can see it right here. Right now, we are a local power. We can still join defensive leagues, but that is pretty much all the benefits that we get, and defensive leagues are terrible. Take a look at that in a second. Now we are a regional power. We can threaten war, guarantee other countries, and have one more capital import routes, and it's pretty good. Yeah. Our government bonus also multiplies by 2. You will see that in a second. It's so huge. And Rome suddenly grew. And I'm gonna bring Publius home. I think Publius will be the one to get the triumph. And I know maybe I'm overpowering him, you know, making him too strong, but I'm gonna still do it. Now, whenever you fully annex a country, you get an event asking if you want to take any of their families in. The answer will be no. Banish those of class and put the rest to the sword. Important characters will be banished to foreign lands instead of executed. We could also just, you know, take the leaders in as prisoners, or we could, you know, decide on the families in particular. Here will go. And once we've done that, it will give us a new event. I'm gonna just show you this event, but for the rest of them, I will just get rid of the, you know, aggressive expansion here. And now you get these events where you can choose for every single one in particular. I'm just gonna go and say have the rest crucified. I just wanted to show you the event. I'm not gonna let any foreigners into our household. Are you crazy? Right. With all that being said, actually, sorry. I'm gonna order Publius Sempronius home to Rome. I don't care what our friend here does. Are you? No, you're not blacklisted. Our good old Publius Cornelius Arvina. He can, you know, like, do his own business. Why are you? Please don't attrition me. Quintus returns powers. Quintus Fabius Rolianus has formally returned dictatorial powers to the Senate upon the conclusion of hostilities. The Republic is once again at peace. Oh, and he wants to be dictator yet again. Jesus, that's not worth it though. We don't need to do it. So, the first war was won, and we are now getting a decent influx of manpower per... Oh, and we have located ports. Where are the pirates? Over there. Alright, I'll build a navy, sure. At least gives us a look to, you know, look at the navy game in this game. They granted me so much so much money. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm gonna give Publius Sempronius a triumph. With that triumph, we will honor him, of course. There you go. Hello, my friend. Hold triumph. We don't need to put him into Rome, but I'm gonna do it nonetheless. Rome held a glorious and extravagant triumph for Publius Sempronius Sophus. Rome pays 20 military and 20 religious points. So the thing about this is, if you hold triumphs, it makes them happier. You know, he's fully loyal anyway, but I just want to show you, if you do that... Oh, and he's sick. Oh, no. It's the sentry. But if you hold triumphs, you can hold even very powerful generals happy and don't need to worry about, you know, everything. What are you doing? At war with Umbria. I would love to intervene there. The Senate thinks so too. Ooh, would you look at this? They want to import stuff from Lucania. National slave happiness goes up by 2.5%. Yes, please. I'm gonna go ahead and establish another trade route into Rome. Maybe some wine? No, we already got a wine bonus. Livestock? We don't have any yet, so I guess it's fine. Let's get it from Lucania. That will give us promotion costs down. Actually, it will give us just more growth, but that's fine. Let's get it from Apulia instead. Okay, there you go. Now, so far so good, I think. Carthage conquered this island in the meantime. And in the next episode, we shall move on. When the military factions take over of Rome and as the consuls... Oh, and yeah, next is Gnaeus Flavius. I'm not even going to do anything against it. I didn't want Cornelius here because he was discredited. He had no right to be here. He was already smeared. But I will not stop Gnaeus Flavius. Now, he is a populist, which means that it will primarily have negative impact on us, but I will still go with him. I think that is perfectly fine. You know, I just like playing it like that, role-playing it like that. And look at this, the Fabius dynasty on their very own back is literally carrying the military faction to success. That is crazy. But they're slowly losing their grasp here. Quintus Fabius Gurgus is leaving the military faction every month because it's the lowest... Yeah, it's the lowest number, actually. Interesting. So every other power force pulling him into a succession, pulling him into a faction is, you know, kind of pushing him away. Alright. Are you married, by the way? You are married. Gnaeus Flavius, as I said, that's a weird French... Papiria Prima. Oh, interesting. So, kind of, he's also a friend of Publius. You see that? Quintus is a friend of Publius' wife. That's quite nice. I'm actually going to go ahead, and since he is a great general, I'm going to, first of all, Rome is going to pay money. You know, somebody has to do it, so that he gets treated. And then I'm also going to go ahead and try to make friends with him. That is a roleplay thing. It gives you, like, some events and so on. And Rome pays, you know, oratory power and religious power. And then the events will start. But they will start only in the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe and like the video. I will see you in the next one. Later, alligator.